Hey, hi, witanki. Hoša speaking, and welcome to the fourth episode of My Hero Academia. Last time we figured out that All Might is an idiot. Well, not necessarily, but he doesn't know how to mentor for shit, so there's that. Because he somehow thought that it would be a great idea to give Midoriya his extremely powerful quirk on the morning of his exam, where he would need to use it in battle, which is a fantastic idea, in my opinion. So yeah, now we're gonna find out what happens next. Like this video, leave a comment saying how dumb I am, and subscribe to the channel for more anime things and this here person being a silly goose. But back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let's go. You refused it, huh? Wow. Overcompensating much? Best genius. Wow. Those names are just fantastic, aren't they? Yeah, so last episode we found out what the entrance exam would entail for one midoriya Izuku, which means fighting giant robots apparently, which makes All Might's fantastically thought out decision to give him his quirk on the morning of said exam just the pinnacle of forethought. Now I guess we're gonna see how that turns out. I'm not holding my breath. I'm certain that Izuku will get into the UA, but the method is, I question it. Let's just put it this way. Yeah, I feel you, kid. Cool. Amazing animation. I love it. Oh, the floating girl? Presumptuous much? Of course. Start line. Those names just, yeah. The names of places. The author seems to be fond of puns and Star Wars, is what I can glean from his naming schemes thus far. Naming someone with an exploding power, Bakugo Katsuki, is kind of hilarious if you really think about it. Bakhat. And also, the last name of our MC is Midoriya, and he has green hair. Hats off to you, Mr. Author. You love your puns for sure, but let's continue. And whose fault is that, I wonder? Right. The instructions are just on point. Because it's a giant laser robot? When I said laser robot, that's not what I meant. Is it really that short? That, like, the time limit is so short that there's only 6 minutes left? I like how he thinks of her as a nice person. Like, that's all he knows about her, is that she's a nice person. Does he have engines in his legs? Like, are his calves 2 engines? What the hell? Makes sense for a hero school entrance exam. What the hell is this thing, is my question. The talking one. The one that's been explaining the mechanics of the exam to us just now. What was this thing? It looked like a mouse, but it was talking? What the hell's that about? Is he like the Chopper from One Piece situation? Is he an animal that has an intelligence quirk? Or like a human quirk? Is that possible in this world? Or do only humans get quirks and he's, I don't know, a cursed corpse from Jujutsu Kaisen? I have no clue. He looks weird though. He seems weird within this specific setting, if that makes sense. So I wonder what his deal is. So the largest one gets you 0 points. Interesting. Seems like a setup for something. Like, why would there be a robot specifically for running away from it? I don't know how they will turn this around for him. Like, he's the main character. He is going to get into the UA. There's no question about that. This is just the way stories usually function. Whoa, he used the quirk. He used the quirk for the first time. We weren't shown any previous uses, so I'm guessing this is the first one. Oh my god. Shut up, please. Your explanations don't help at all. Allmight's such a dork. But this is awesome. This power is awesome. Is this quirk just generate... This mouse freaks me out. Is it... Whoa. What's with his legs? Does he break his limbs every time he... Right. Right. This is just fantastic, isn't it? Oh. Oh, this looks so freaky. Poor dude. Oh, there's this... Wait. If he falls, he's pretty much done for. He's dead, right? He's too high up for that not to happen. He was doing all this jumping around and using his freshly acquired quirk in order to save the flying stuff girl, right? Could she maybe help him? Or maybe one of the proctors of the exam will just help him out. Either way, this looks... This looks extremely painful. Is All Might's quirk purely physical? Is the stuff he's able to do just extreme muscle strength? Like, is that it? The extent of his power is what I'm wondering. But, like, this All Might is why you don't do what you did. This is why you give her power to someone not on the morning of their physical exam where they would be needing it actively. Like, in real world, he's confident in his power, but I'm not too sure about his teaching abilities at this point. He's kind of to blame for this. All Might, I mean. Save him already? Someone? Anyone? Wait, is he going to break his last limb? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh! I was right. She helped him. Huh? Huh? What's happening with her? She saved her ass. Oh, you saved each other's, technically. Of course it is. The explodey boy. I'm willing to bet anything that he passed. Amazing is not the word I'd use. Reckless. Yeah, totally. Now this man's blaming himself for not acting heroically. He does have a point. Somewhat. Huh? Who's this? Is she a doctor? She has a syringe in her hair bun. No shit. Okay, that makes sense. So she literally kisses you better. Is that right? That's extremely cool. The implementation is, like the way to activate this quirk is kind of fishy. But the quirk itself is absolutely amazing. What he's... Finish your thought, damn it! Right. They're both fish-eyed. His mum was also green-haired. Makes sense. Her last name is Midoriya as well, I'm guessing. So how's he going to get into UA? You mean at all? So she doesn't know. Allmight! Moving on. Okay, I'm cross with him. This is funny. Huh? The hell is this? What's he doing there? Did they hire him to give admission or rejection speeches? Let's go with this. Alright. The story is fun, but the ethics of what this man's doing. And this, dear friends and enemies, is where I tell you that this video was in need of some amendments, let's say. Originally, I got swept up in the moment and began to take the show much more seriously than it intended for you to. And thus began my hate campaign against All Might. There were rants. I had to cut out the vast majority of them because let's just say that if All Might was a real person, I'd punch the wanker in the face. First thing, no hesitation. Now, why that might be, you ask? Mostly due to the fact that his actions that he takes towards Izuku, training him and everything to do with him, in the real world, were he a real person, would be considered child endangerment. No ands, ifs or buts about it. Just straight up. Especially considering that he did all of that, meaning the training regimen, giving him his quirk that had the potential of literally exploding him, were not adequate precautions taken. And mind you, he was doing that whilst not informing Izuku's mother at all. She was completely unaware of what was happening during this whole episode. So yeah, I got a bit heated. I don't think I'll have the chance of becoming the most devoted All Might fan, regardless of what he does next, or what he has done in this story previously. But as a character, he's quite a fun one. I'm not trying to bash anyone who likes All Might. That's just not my place. This is just me taking this stuff way too seriously and getting triggered because anytime abuse of power or influence comes into play, I get very opinionated. Yeah, that's probably the best way of explaining this. 30 minutes of me ranting about a fictional character's code of conduct sure is something, isn't it? So let's get back to taking all of this in the light-hearted manner it was meant to. Yeah, calm down, Hoša, calm down. Huh? Wait. You're telling me this guy is going to be a teacher. Does he have any expertise when it comes to teaching people, especially children? Because from what we've seen so far, he doesn't seem to, at all, not even close. Oh god, this is going to be a journey, isn't it? Yeah, he did. So what miracle is going to happen now? I don't believe for a minute that he didn't pass. Oh, the floaty girl. The nice person. I just love that he calls her that. I love that he recognizes the person described as himself the second she tells the teacher that he's plain looking. Is she trying to plead his case? That he did. And then you saved him. Huh? Are they going to make an exception for him? Is that what's happening? Because he tried to save her? Oh, well that makes much more sense, actually. So he passes this way. Of course, because she saved him as well. Makes sense. And the title drop. Okay, I see how it is. Yay! Waterworks! You bet it is. So that was episode 4. That was fun. He passed, which is amazing, but like it was extremely predictable that he did. Anyway, I became extremely frustrated with All Might's conduct in this episode. Izuku didn't have any time to train with his new quirk, and All Might, the expert in said quirk, didn't think it prudent to actually teach Izuku anything about it. Okay, that was fun either way. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more of those. For early access to new videos and full reactions, visit patreon.com/hoshareacts. Go there, find some fun stuff. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.